Hey monsters, I am so happy you're here. I am so excited to discuss all of the outfits and the movie with you all. Like, if you've seen it, I mean, right? So the first scene when we meet Claudine is literally just, poor thing. Her ears get exposed when she falls on the skateboard park, like, oh, bless her soul. But her purple camo outfit was not lost on me. The fur-lined edges, and then of course the purpley hair. All a moment, all a nod to the original character. It makes me so happy. And then of course we break to the scene in her house where she's trying to tell her dad, like, hey, I'm not happy, obviously. I'm getting chased up trees. So can I please go to this specialty monster high school, the super secret school that I somehow found on the internet that mom used to go to? And so we find out that her mom, unfortunately, is not with her anymore. It's just her and her dad. So he's like, oh, well, you're half human, half monster. I don't know if they're going to be about that. She's like, it's okay. So next thing we know, she's here. And now we meet Draculaura, her and her dad looking fierce as ever with their matching monogrammed bat suitcases. Like, could that get any better? I'm obsessed with her dad and her. They're so funny. And he just wants the best for her, right? He doesn't know any better. That's why he's so mean. But anyway, her whole outfit is a moment. Her like platform pink Mary Janes with the fishnet stockings are so cute when she dances. Not to mention these background dancers also having their own unique style, like, whoa. But everything about her outfit in this dance scene was absolutely perfect, especially even the puffy sleeves. Like, I was really pleasantly surprised with this scene. Now we meet Frankie.
Hi, name's Frankie. Frankie Stein. I see the monsters, they look like family.
Frankie was probably my favorite character in the whole film. At first, I thought they were a little cringy, for sure. But I kept forgetting, like, it's Frankie. Like, they're 15 days old. They can be cringy if they want to be. But their outfits were slaying. Like, did you see that amazing kind of almost plaid tweed skirt with the yellow hints? And then the knee socks with the boots and the vest. It was just all so good. And then you look and you see the closer detail of the clothespins in shape of a heart. Oh, so good. Okay, now we have Cleo. So I would say she is my second favorite out of the whole movie. Like, her character was so well written and sassy and funny. But even better yet, whoever did these costume designs deserves all of the money in the world. Like, wow. From the platform lace-up navy blue ribbon shoes, so good. They literally look like Spice Girl shoes, and I'm here for it. And then the jean type material, almost tweed looking skirt. Is that velour almost on the black? And then the ribbons for the bodice, for the middle. Oh, I'm obsessed. And you can see her long gold nails. It's so cute. Like, it's all so good. Oh, they're buckles. The shoes are buckles, not like the ribbons. Either way, that looks like a really hard shoe to put on. You also kind of get a sneak peek of Laguna here. I know she isn't exactly, picture for picture of her character, but, at least she's giving aquatic vibes with lots of tie-dye, I noticed. Like almost too much tie-dye. Which is, it's a choice. Especially almost with like almost a hookah shell necklace. They almost went too literal and in a direction that I don't really understand. Like, the rainbow could play a theme with Laguna, but it's mostly like blue. Like, first of all, her skin tone isn't blue. The doll is pink. So I don't know which direction we're going here, but the actress herself is adorable. She did a great job with the character. That makes me happy.
Cleo! Laguna! Welcome back, bestie. I just saw Deuce.
Don't care. We broke up over the summer.
What? I'm sorry. You need me to eat him? No.
Other fashions, honorable mentions, of course, I had to see the one-eyed Ron Weasley. Why don't I remember him from before? And of course, Abby Abominable. All of Abby's outfits and looks were certainly a choice. I'm obsessed with her hair, of course. The space buns are great. But I don't know, she was missing a little something. I don't know what it was. I really don't know what it was. Let me know if I'm just being crazy or what you would have changed about Abby.
Morgan, I've got my eye on you this year, Deuce.
Won't be any trouble for me this year, headmistress.
So Gorgon Deuce is, I don't know what it is about the character. He was just giving definitely Ben vibes from Descendants for me. Like, the actor is fine, but is he wowing anyone? No. Like, it's pretty sad when Heath Burns is stealing the show when that guy himself isn't that great of an actor either. But hey, I digress. We're just looking at the fashion, and they did a great job. Even the effects aren't that cringy. Like, I thought they did pretty great, right? So the headmistress obviously was stealing the show in every scene she was in. I mean, look at this still alone. You know, she's a pro. She knows what she's doing. Outfits are great as well. She looks so fierce the entire time. The colors look great on her. That blood red with the blue trim. You know, it's really cool. Really monstrous for me. I love it. And the choice of the actress is just so phenomenal. I feel like the casting was great, except for the guy leads, maybe even the male teacher. I don't know. They make millennial teachers always look so dumb and cheesy with their guitar playing, but let me know what you think about that too.
Psyched to be your headmistress. Changing lives. And changing undeads.
So I'm not gonna lie, the whole introducing and meeting everyone scene obviously took the cake for me. It was so good. But after that, Claudine is going to find her room. You don't pick your room, the room picks you. I love that. So good. And she runs into Miss Gulia. And look at Gulia feeling her bad self. Like, I'm obsessed with her and her nails. She knows when she has something in her teeth and she is not afraid to get it. You know, and her outfit is always casual, cute, athletic. And the vibes were very on for Gulia. I just wish she had more screen time, honestly, and wasn't always stuck, you know, in the graveyard. So alas, here we are. She finds the room that selects her. And these were really cute. It's like each of them got their own little specialty gift. Let me know if these have any significance. I feel like I'm having a brain fart about that, but I do like Claudine's like gummy worms and stuff there. I think that's what it is. Some treats. And her room is sweet. It's nice. It's cute. It's very Storybrooke. I don't know. The vines and the leaves are just giving nature, and I love if that's her aesthetic. It's really cute. I would have loved more faux fur though, you know. So then we pan over to Frankie, and their side of the room is amazing. It just has a self-charging station for them. Cute. No nonsense at all. It could have been more decorated for them, but you know, they're only 15 days old. So next day we find themselves with a new outfit. Happy to see that. The guy on the left is kind of like an eyesore. What is up with that situation? However, we're looking at their outfits. So of course I'm going to start with Frankie. I love the green and blue laces to match their eyes. The cutouts for the knees is so amazing. It looks so good on them. And then of course there's going to be a sweater vest moment with some plaid and different prints. And Claudine's usually with a basic skirt and top. This time it looks like corduroy with platform animal print boots. Very nice. Then of course also in this scene we find Cleo and Laguna kind of before class, making sure they look their cutest. Cleo is making sure she looks her cutest for a certain green man here. So there's that. But again, I feel like they did Laguna dirty here. Like, look at this t-shirt dress. That's kind of like a flower print. Almost tied a flower floral print with bracelets. I mean, it's great, and I love her cute little backpack, but I want there to be more. And then they pan over to talk to Deuce and Heath. And I thought this still was pretty cool with the hair. Like, it didn't look too bad, like not that cringy. And so then we move on into the classroom scene where we do get pretty cringy. The teacher, you know, like I said, he's a millennial, so he's got to have a whole sing-song, ding-dong thing, like moment to teach, because apparently as kids we can't learn unless there's a song. So we have that.
They're terrible.
Just a bunch of freaky creeps.
And we're dismissed for class. And we see Abby playing football with Heath. That joke was not lost on me, and neither were the graphics for this. Like, that looks like a real effing foot. Are you serious? And then her outfit here, they did step it up. It's a little bit unflattering for like this pink jumpsuit thing. I don't know, it's just not my cup of tea. I feel like they could have done better here, but the boots are insane. They're a moment, they're great, they're perfect. Heath looks on fleek. I mean, really all we need is a purple varsity jacket and some, you know, cool shoes, right? So as we peer in, we see more of Frankie and Claudine. Their outfits have not changed that much, but Frankie did add this adorable bomber jacket to their look, and you can see their bag a little bit better, which is amazing. I love the studded machine hardware on there. It's really great.
Skin in its place, put a pimple on her face. You don't stand a chance, little puppy.
Leo! Oh my, it looks like you've got a new friend there.
What?
Whoa.
How did...
Alright, so now it is time to judge the sleepover looks. Well, not really sleepover, but just nighttime looks. And Claudine's is cute. It's definitely her vibe. I love the faux fur, the trim lining of the robe, and the little slippers. I love a purple sock, purple slipper moment. And then Frankie looks so cute. Look at their pajama pants, again with the cool hardware designs, and then just no nonsense, kind of like, oh my god, this is just a Brandy Melville yellow hoodie, don't worry about it. But in all seriousness, they literally slay even the nighttime look. I love it. And then as for Cleo, look at the wide-legged printed pants. I'm assuming it's like kind of an Egyptian print. And then the lining on her caftan is just so cute. And then you can see the brooches of the Beatles on her left-hand side. It's stunning. Honestly, Cleo's nighttime look is not lost on me. Whoever styled all of the nighttime looks is so good. It's so good. You did a great job. Kudos to you. Moving on to Draculaura's nighttime look. Look at the little white bats on the black plush robe, and she's reading A Tale of Two Coffins. Like, look at that artwork. Look at all of this. This is just the most aesthetic thing you've ever seen. Can I frame this and put it up in my bedroom? I love it. So later on that night, Frankie and Claudine are sneaking out to kind of figure out this little like dungeon area to find secrets of the high school. I won't give too much away. I'm kind of just here for the fashion. But they stumble upon Draculaura practicing witchcraft, which is a no-no since vampires and witches have been at war for centuries, she says. But I didn't know this. I did not know that vampires and witches do not get along. So I learned something new today. And I love that they're going through this witchy witchcraft vibe for Draculaura, because honestly, I wasn't allowed to like anything like that either growing up. And like, I think it's the coolest thing ever that she's into that. That's so cool. And like, she could have a spell for stuff. Like, she could get you out of some trouble in the future, you know? Come on. And then this still with Frankie. Like, I just thought they looked so cute, and it's obvious they're having fun. The cast looks like they all liked each other. I don't know, just had to add that in for the good vibes. So this next photo of Abby Popnapple, poor thing, like, does she have any lines? I think she maybe introduces herself in the very beginning to the headmistress to get a room, but that's it. Then look at her, she has this icy silver metallic bomber jacket with the faux lining. Very cute. The white aesthetic looks great on her, obviously, since she, you know, she's the daughter of the abominable, the abominable snowman. I'm just teasing, you know who she's related to. But look at the like visual of the ants crawling out of her coffin being drank. Very visceral, very crazy, and I loved it. It literally gave me the jitters, like when you're at one of those 4D rides and you feel the thing creeping up your back, but it's just like air or something. I got that feeling from her drinking that drink. But we're here to talk about outfits. So the girls are sitting down for lunch, going over their next scheme, their next plan, how to get all of the secret ingredients to open the magic door they discovered. And look at Claudine's jacket. I love that. I want that for winter. I am always a fan of a good animal print, let alone a purple animal print. That's why Claudine is literally my soul sister, and I'm about it. And then you can kind of see Draculaura's great high puff sleeves with the red. And then Frankie is in their signature look with the buckles, the straps. I think that looks so good on them. And then their makeup has been on fleek this entire movie. Like, they're always so polished, always so put together. Like in this photo, look at their watch mixed with the striped Beetlejuice top, and then you get a clear shot of the electric earrings too with the little lightning bolts. So in this scene, the girls are trying to sneak into the headmistress's office to get part of like the ogre bone off of the cup for a secret spell to open the door. And I think they were all, like, this is probably one of my favorite looks collectively. Like, look at Claudine's high-waisted pants with the shirt. It's so freaking flattering. They're all killing it. And then Draculaura's polished, put-together outfit. Oh, how many times can I say yes to the black and the pink aesthetic? It is great. So unfortunately in this scene, Cleo, of course, comes in to try to spoil the fun, but she doesn't even know what's going on at all. But look at her friggin' outfit, the cut of the A-line skirt with the shoes. It's like it black and then it fades to gold towards the top of the straps. It is so delicious. It's so good. Her outfits are amazing. Like, why are the outfits so good in this? Like, what was I expecting this movie to be? Bad? Because it was definitely the opposite. Okay, so now that they all got all these different parts, the next thing is for Claudine to get snake venom from Deuce. So she kind of tricked him in thinking they were going on this like date type situation where they're going to be writing her speech for the Founders Day gala, whatever, to raise money. I don't even know. But bottom line, they're together and she used her feminine wiles to do it. And literally the whole scene is them like, and he's like, oh, I'm singing about you, I trust you so much, and then she's trying to like literally get into his metaphorical pants and get the snake venom out. So freaking funny. I absolutely loved this scene. And then at the end she's just like, oh shit, can I just have it?
Snake venom for my snakes?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you just say so? Sure.
And being the big lovable doof he is, Deuce is like, yeah, just have at it. Have at it with this venom in my snakes. I don't even need to know why you need it. I love it. Okay, and so later on that night, I believe they have all of the different ingredients, but it doesn't go as planned. I won't spoil anything else. But Draculaura was literally slaying in that cave. I don't know how many different capes she does own, but they're all wonderful and textured and beautiful, and I don't know what material it's made out of, but I definitely need that cape. But they're all kind of dressed to be sneaking out, so it's a great nighttime look for everyone. But of course they get in trouble with the headmistress. Cleo finds out like that pimple they gave her was a spell, so they know that Draculaura is practicing in witchcraft, was a big no-no, and they threaten to get her in trouble, expelled, etc., you know, all this bad stuff. So Claudine feels bad and she leaves. And then I loved this scene. So she leaves and then Draculaura and Frankie race after her, and then Draculaura and like Claudine like put their hands over each other and all the pretty colors of their nails blend together. And it's just an epic scene. It's wonderful. And they all looked amazing. I think they're still dressed in the same stuff they were wearing last night, but in the daylight, you can almost see it so much better with the different detailing here. Like Frankie's outfit with the different keychains and the keys, it looks so good on them. And so, like, this scene is just so heartwarming and beautiful. I couldn't get enough of it. Like, the whole message of the movie is just iconic. And the fact that they are brave enough to have someone with they, them pronouns is incredible. Because a lot of people are scared of that type of thing in the new media. Like, come on, it should have always been here. And it's so happy that Frankie is in here, and they're amazing, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, they slay at everything they wear. Like, look at this, look at the socks on them. Oh my fucking god. Casually here at school, slaying and eating, not leaving any crumbs at all for anyone else. Oh my god, it's like I didn't even know Draculaura was behind them. But as the usual, you know, final scene in High School Musical fashion, everyone's smiling, becoming friends again. Laguna's in her tie-dye again. But look at Abby Abominable's fanny pack. Look at that amazing sparkly fanny pack. Look at that guy in that epic mask in the back left, living his best life. He's not even supposed to be there. He kind of just floated in wearing his own mask from home. He's not even a paid extra. And then we also have this adorable moment between Frankie and Cleo getting a selfie, being genuine friends. just everyone living and taking selfies. It was a great moment and lots of great fashion. Honestly, dudes didn't really change that much for me, and if he did, I'm sorry, but I didn't notice much of a difference between his like scaled patterned jackets and then another jacket underneath and then an overshirt under that. Like, that's just too much. He's doing too much. On the other hand, though, I really appreciated Jackie Laura's side satchel there with the embossed bat and then kind of like the light gray, not light gray, dark gray skirt with the belt. That's a cute way to like change it up, her Victorian style with like a dark gray. I just loved that. So final scene, everyone's hugging and everything, trying to get in the picture. There's a couple cheerleaders doing some dances. Again, yes, so High School Musical. And then this is the final still because Jackie Laura finally gets to levitate because she's a witchy witch. She does witchcraft and she's a witch bitch and she's great. And honestly, I definitely recommend this movie to anyone who has not seen it. Even if you're just looking for the fashion, it's fun, it's funny, it's exciting. Like, the first half of it definitely jumps out to you. At least give it a shot, and I really don't think you'll be disappointed, especially if you're a fan of Monster High. Like, in general, it's definitely worth a watch. But overall, thanks for watching this little video rating the fashions, rating the movie, the dialogue, the dances, everything. I always have fun doing these types of videos, but anyway, if you want to consider subscribing, it would absolutely make my day. But again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.
Check out the walking jigsaw puzzle. And that hair, there's a reason a dead person let you have it.
This lost little doggy with her purple claws.
Who you calling little?
Okay, let's go before she gives us mange.